Web Styles, Unknown Secrets of SEVO Website Analysis Podcast. This is where we take your website and do an analysis about how user friendly it is, how SEO friendly it is, how optimized it is, and if it'll really work. How do you get this analysis? You go to our website, e-webstyle.com, fill out the free website analysis, hit submit. We'll choose it, we'll choose you, and we'll do an analysis on your website. Today we have Bingo Vet, which is a very, very nice lady. Has a beautiful veterinary clinic on the north side of Houston, over off of Bengal, and we went and visited the location. Great looking location, brand new, like almost a year old. And when you see the location, you think that you would see this great, phenomenal looking website. On the contrary, the website's rather old, a little outdated looking, very boxy and templatey, and so that's part of my situation today. One of the things we have a problem with this site is, first let's talk about usability. We're going to talk navigation. The navigation is actually kind of promising. I mean, it is prominent, rather. It's in a great location. I won't say prominent, but it's in a great location. It's an older form of navigation. When I say that, I'm referring to the verbiage: our services, our team, our practice. It's not very search engine friendly. This should be, veterinary services, our veterinary team, things of that nature. I'd probably even remove the word our to make it even more friendly and create more space for more important links. Our team and our practice would probably be a drop down under each other to consolidate those. That way, our top ones, make an appointment online and I make a boarding reservations, which are our key targets at this point, wouldn't be hidden at the top. They could be more prominent with the rest of them. Secondly, is the all of the call to actions. Call to actions are great. They are a great way to get people to do what you want them to do. One of the issues I have with this one is that they all resemble each other. There isn't anything graphical that kind of makes each one pop. Other than the Facebook link and the coupons. All the rest of them, the pet portal, the testimonials, the monthly special, they all resemble each other in regards to font and color, and so the average person, I would bet, is overlooking those. Especially and these are great CTAs. 15% off of microchipping, things of that nature. Frontline special. These are things that should be definitely have a graphic, should have more of an impact, and should be placed in an area on the site that's more impactful and that views better. Some other things with the site, blue background. Luckily, you did do a white text, so it contrasts well, but I would have probably did the opposite: white background, dark text, just to kind of standardize things. And the yellow. Reason being is because monitors view differently. They view colors differently. It may look blue and yellow here. It could be gold and black and gold on somebody else's monitor, or royal navy blue and bright yellow on somebody's older monitor. And so you definitely want to stick with your blacks and whites and things like that when you can, to standardize things. Let's go. Let's look at SEO Quake. Let's look at do some SEO research about the site, see what's going on in the back end. SEO Quake is a tool we use. It's a Firefox plugin. It's free, and what it does is kind of gives us some back end information about what Google and other search engines are seeing when they evaluate the site. According to SEO Quake, the title: Houston Veterinarian Spring Branch Memorial Villages Bingo Vet. Not a great title. This is a homepage for SEO Quake we're looking at, and so my title would be very targeted, very specific to exactly what I'm doing, because it is the homepage. This is the most important page on the site. And truthfully, you don't really service the entire city of Houston. You have a certain service area, and so I would include. Spring Branch Memorial is fine, and I would have went veterinarian clinic hyphen or dash or bar Spring Branch Memorial Villages.
Maybe boarding.
and maybe boarding, because that's a target. That's a key target that you're going for. Meta keywords. It's great that you did them. Google doesn't look at them at all, but other search engines do. The description: Houston Veterinary Clinic, Bingo Vet, serving Spring Branch Memorial. I mean, it's a decent description. Decent description that works well because Google does use that description when they display your website in the search engine results page. Your page rank is 2. It's actually it's higher than I thought it would be. So that's a good deal. Probably because your site is old. You've had the domain name a long time. Let's scroll down and look at some content. According to SEO Quake, had what was that? 656 total words on the homepage, which is phenomenal. You know, you like to have at least 250 or more. You have almost 700, so that's good. But let's see how many key phrase combinations that Google is recognizing that you have. In regards to 2-word phrases, Bingo Vet, that's your company name. Veterinary Clinic, that's a good one. But it only has a 1.2 density. You like your density to be right at 3%, or right below it, but you don't want to go over it. If we look at the 3-word phrases, learn more, click, and we'll go look at that in a minute. It has it's in there 4 times. Make appointment online. What kind of appointment? And so make boarding reservations. Specialty pet boutique. Those are 2 good key phrases. Only problem is they're like a 0.9 density, and so Google is barely seeing those. And then your 4-word phrases: learn more, click, learn more, click, to learn more. That comes from using an outdated form of generating content, to direct people through your site. Instead of learn more, click here, you should go with the phrase that's, get information about pet boarding. And if it's bolded and it's underlined and it's blue, people know it's a link and they'll automatically click on it. Let's go back up some with some other details. No robots files, no sitemap. Those are, general things that Google likes to see. Helps the spiders navigate through the site and understand which pages you want them to index. Let's go back to the site. If we look over here on the right side with those call to actions I was speaking of earlier, to learn more, click here. Learn more, click here. That's where they're pulling that from. And so
it's a very old way of getting people
to navigate through the site. Yeah, instead we want to give them something graphical, something that kind of looks like a button, because people see buttons and they automatically know that they need to click on them. And so I would definitely do that. The images are great image of the shot, but I think due to how the site is designed and how the site is styled, it detracts from the power of the image. And so I would definitely consider a redesign that would make not only the site and the visitors feel more comfortable and be able to navigate through the site better, but give you images and a better first impression of the location. You had anything else?
I just noticed like this tagline is
where you're part of our family.
Yeah, it's not clear. Like it looks.
It's not clear. Well, and speaking of the header, make an appointment online, make boarding reservations. Can they do that by calling? Everyone looks at the header for contact information, and so I would definitely put a phone number. Make an appointment online by calling this number. Or call this number for boarding and things of that nature. So I would definitely highlight the contact information.
We also know from meeting Caroline that Pet Portal was something pretty important.
Yeah.
And there's nothing here. She's obviously moved it up in terms of importance, but there's nothing here to describe the value.
What it is, what it does. Yeah, it says Pet Portal, get a free portal. Like, you need to explain that is.
Why does my pet need a portal?
Exactly. Why they need it, what it is, what's the benefit to the pet owner. And it would almost probably relegate having its own page that describes it first. Yep. And then a link to the login. Pet Resort. This is another great page full of content. Bad image at the top. The first image is looks like stock photography, to be honest, of a pet owner and their pet. This should be an image of the high class, high end pet resorts that you have. This is a great place to show the webcams and how you can use that. Maybe an image of someone looking at a computer and seeing their pet or something like that. Good shot of the kennels to show how they work, but that image should be higher. It is below the fold. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Um, good things about the doctors. I would definitely highlight maybe some images of some certificates and things of that nature, or show them um, with pets. That's a good one. So yeah, good images of the doctors. Overall, the site has very good content, a very good foundation. I mean, it's ready for SEO. Great content, age domain name, plenty of CTAs, decent logo, and so nice options available for the users. I think with some SEO and the redesign of the site would be a home run. So that was the website analysis for Bingo Vet. If you want a website analysis, go to e-webstyle.com. Fill out the free website analysis, and we'll analyze your site. Thanks.